since I'm not a top dasher, I have to wait until it turns red in order to start. So we're about to start our shift. I got my first order. Let's get this thing started and see how much money we can make today.
So today is a Tuesday, and on weekdays I only work the dinner shift because that's when the map is most likely to turn red and stay that way so I can multi-app at full power. During the slow hours of the weekday, the map is often gray, which is okay for me because I opt out of working those hours anyways. So this first order is not terrible. The GPS brought me to the wrong parking lot at first, but I was able to find it. It was kind of dropping me off in an isolated area. It's a nice area. People tip well down here, but sometimes it could have a lower quantity of orders like you're about to see right here.
Not super busy where I'm at right now, so I get this mediocre shopping pay. It's 2 minutes away.
So a key point to being able to make money without Top Dasher, you have to be able to multi-app. Like if DoorDash turns gray, what are you gonna do? Sit for a half an hour and wait for it to turn red again? No, you have to have all apps on at all times. And if DoorDash wants to join the party, it can. If it doesn't, we could survive without it. In fact, after I dropped that one off and headed back to my car to get my next order, after accidentally stepping in a hole where a literal tree used to be, I fired up my app and DoorDash was gray, and while declining orders on Uber Eats, I switched back and forth checking for it to turn red again, and it does, so we're able to get back on. That's how you do it. But if I want to make more money today, I need to get to a better hotspot. At this point, I'm only at $18.86 in an hour and 5 minutes, definitely a little behind. I didn't get a good order driving over here, and we're in the 6 p.m. hour, so I need to swing for the fences. Now that I'm right in the middle of the Santan Village hotspot, I'm getting and declining a lot of orders. I get this one, $8 for 3 miles. Definitely doable, but like I said, I need to swing for the fences right now if I want to increase my hourly rate. So I keep looking. We get 4 obvious declines in a row. I'm kind of liking this one, but it's literally just bringing me back to the area I drove here to get out of, so I decline it. This one is going to the mountains, all the way to Gold Canyon. What, do they not have any burgers over there? The orders are coming through. I'm pretty much getting one every 10 seconds, so I've got time to really pick one out. And here we go. That's what I was looking for. $12 for 4.9 miles from Chick-fil-A, and it's massive.
And right as I got here, I got another DoorDash that is going along the same way. All of that waiting and cherry picking paid off. Both of the orders are ready. We got the drinks. This is how you make a comeback, guys. I'm sorry, but you gotta multi-app in this day and age. If you only rely on DoorDash, then you better get ready to be homeless.
These orders have the same pickup, going in the same direction. I'm dropping off the Uber Eats order first. It's only a couple minutes off the road, and then continue 5 minutes down to my DoorDash drop-off. But you can see how multi-apping is much better than just relying on one app, especially when they try to incentivize taking every order.
That Chick-fil-A double was super clutch. Now we're back in the game.
Just like that, our hourly rate increased from $18 an hour to $27 an hour. But a 10 to 15 minute wait until I get my next order is going to decrease it slightly again.
Fortunately, we had to drive all the way back to that same hot spot. It is 7 o'clock right now. It is 7 o'clock right now, and I got this Chick-fil-A order that I could have done, but it's the end of the dinner shift, and I want to swing for the fences one more time and see if we could cherry pick another banger.
I wasn't getting anything too crazy, so I took this one, $9.50 for 5 miles going west. But this stack order makes it better, $6 for an additional 0.6 miles. We are definitely happy with that. And it gets even better with a massive hidden tip.
Let's go! A massive extra tip on that one, bringing it to $18. And we still got one more to drop off.
I'm right in the middle of 2 zones. I decided to go with Gilbert and drive to the Old Town area. I noticed I wasn't getting any orders while driving and checked back on the app. Of course it glitched out and kicked me off. This is not uncommon. I'm here at the Old Town Gilbert area now. It's a cool area, but it's not like a major hotspot. It's more like an outpost in terms of orders. But now we gotta sit here and hope Uber Eats bails us out.
$7 for 1 mile from Uber Eats. We will definitely take that, especially since DoorDash is gray. I don't know if you guys know this, but Uber Eats has like a CarPlay feature. DoorDash does too, but it doesn't actually work. Unfortunately, DoorDash is still gray, which is a problem. Now I'm kind of thinking of wrapping up the shift to keep my hourly rate high. We got one, $9 for 3 miles. We are continuing on.
This was my last order of the day, and using this strategy on Tuesday, we made $88.23 in 3 hours and 15 minutes for an hourly rate of $27 an hour. Again, I'm not Top Dasher. I've never tried Top Dasher, but I highly doubt I'd be able to achieve $27 an hour accepting 70% of orders on just DoorDash. Let's see how much I made on Wednesday running the same strategy. We're starting off the day another dinner shift with this $12 for 5 mile order from Order In. Ended up being from some pizza restaurant. All Dashers need to hand the food to the consumer upon delivery, no exceptions! Except this order was a leave at door, so that's what we did.
We just dropped off to a hotel. That order went fine, but I'm not really getting any orders over here, so I might have to drive back to another hotspot.
We're off to a pretty slow start to this Wednesday. I was getting a lot of bad orders coming through my phone and settled for these two. I want to see if I can make an efficient $100 today, and the next order I get should help me with my goal.
Finally got a good one, $16 for 5 mile double order, $3 a mile. We got both orders picked up. I declined a bunch of orders that I could have taken before this, and I'm glad I held out for this one that was much better. This is an amazing double order, but there's a 20-minute wait at the restaurant, so it's not going to be as good. Still, hopefully there's an extra tip. We finally dropped that one off, and I got my next one, $7 for 3 miles, McDonald's.
You're telling me this order's $7 and bro got the classic Big Mac pack, a 2 cheeseburger meal, medium mocha frappe, double bacon quarter pounder with cheese meal, 6-piece chicken nuggets, medium Coke, 2 hot and spicy McChicken, 10-piece chicken nugget, medium fries, and then a medium Coke?
Aw man, guys, $7 for all of this? If there's no extra tip, I'm gonna be angry! I'm getting a lot of orders on Uber Eats, but nothing on DoorDash, and all the Uber Eats orders have been trash. I gotta drive to a different hotspot. Aw man, I had to drive 15 minutes back to a different zone. I was thinking of just going home, but I got this one, $10 for 2 miles from KFC. Hopefully nothing's wrong with this order. Let's get it done. Got an Uber Eats pickup for Bailey G.
Perfect, just finished. I'm going to pull forward.
That last order is pretty good, but it has been pretty rough out here. But I'd like to make at least $100 today, so this one I can do, $8 for 5 miles. I'm glad I stayed out though, because the next 2 orders I get are both insane. Alright guys, finally DoorDash came in absolutely clutch with a $20 order, double order. We got some sushi. I think it was a pizza order too. Let's go. This is why I don't do the 50% acceptance rate high priority diamond program, because if I could get orders like this with a 5% acceptance rate, why would I? I really needed that one. It is game changing. We're at our second pickup right now from Little Caesars. Both of the orders are dropping out to the same house, and we made a quick $22.50 in 38 minutes. All right, we got another big order. This one is a lot more miles and is bringing me pretty far east to the side of town, but we're just gonna send it. That's a banger order, $26.50 in 28 minutes, all highway miles. I'm pretty far away from where I live at this point, but all I need is just one order to bring me west and I'll call it a day. I was going to do this one, but I'm glad I didn't because this one is more doable to close the night out at $145.25 in 5.5 hours for an hourly rate of $26.41. 2 back-to-back solid dinner shifts as a non-Top Dasher. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed and check out my other ride-along videos.